Yay.
Hello, people. How are you? Welcome back to LABRISH Live. This is where we talk about our favorite reality TV shows from a Black perspective. And at the moment, we are talking about all things Love Island Allstars. Season 2. And I can't lie, it's dragging a little bit. It is dragging a little bit. I can't lie. For those that don't know, I'm all things Sugar and Shay Sade. Hey, and I'm here with...
I am Nana, aka the Black Fairy, aka Dark and Lovely.
Yes. And guys, as you come in, make sure you are booping that like button, please. Yes. Do it now. I know we're not every day anymore. Do you know what I mean? But like, doesn't mean you need to, relax. We need you to book the like button. We really do. Nana, what else do people need to do to get a little bit closer to us?
Folks, it would be great if you signed up to our YouTube membership. We have 2 tiers now. We have $1.99 for you to just support us, and you still get first look on our episodes as well. But also, if you want to be closer to our family and speak with us on a bi-weekly basis and have your own membership live, sign up to our family plan, which is $4.99. I'm going to drop the link in the chat right now. A couple of people have upgraded. If you are already on the $1.99, you can upgrade for just £3 more to the family plan as well. So please do so. We need to grow our family. We were still on the road to 200 followers. That would be great. That would be great.
Please, guys. Do you know what I mean? It means so much to us. And it's just so... I think it's the best way to support us at the moment. Do you know what I mean?
Yes.
Like, other than obviously being here, because we love you guys. Thank you guys. Got my new hairdo. Seriously, I got it done last week. I'm so happy.
That was nice.
Thank you. I wasn't sure about it in the beginning. I'm not gonna lie, because I was just like, oh, it's a lot. Because I usually like my blonde a little darker. Do you know what I mean? Like a little bit lower down, darker. But I'm getting used to it.
No, I think the color is the right. It's the right color. Yeah.
Cool. Thank you so much, man.
I can't actually find it. Where is the link gone?
Oh,
my eyes. Where's our membership link?
Hey, guys, that's been happening to me, like seriously, I'll be looking at stuff and I have to move my phone back and I'm just like, yes. Oh my God.
Literally, I'm like,
yeah, squinting and everything. I need to go to the opticians. I really do. Oh my God, guys. So can I just say, this is super selfish. Well, yeah, it is kind of. But can you guys say, I just want to record it, but can you just say happy birthday to my nephew, Raheem? He's 4 today. And he was like, he's a COVID baby. And now he's 4. It's so cute. But it's his birthday today. We went to go see Lion King over the weekend. And he absolutely loved
the theatre?
No. Cinema. Yeah, but he loved it and he was like sitting up straight and looking at all the animals and he absolutely loved it and everything like that. So Raheem,
happy birthday! Oh,
I'm gonna screen record this and send it to him. He'll absolutely love it. And you know what as well? Yeah, he is the best like with cameras and stuff now. Do you know what I mean? So every time I whip up my camera, he's like all in there performing.
Oh my God. Yes. That is the baby now. It's like they know. Yeah. They know camera time.
They really
Monica says happy birthday, Raheem. And Sora's saying happy birthday. And Vaughn says happy 4th birthday, Raheem, as well. Oh, look at that. So special. Yeah. 4 is a good age. They're good at 4. They're talking. Yeah. Can have little combos. I love 4.
Properly running around, and his mum, my sister-in-law, she's so cute. Oh, Yvonne
has upgraded. Thank you, Yvonne.
Appreciate that. Celebrations.
Thank you.
Oh, Will Smith.
Come on, guys, more of you upgrade.
Yeah, I'm after him. I hope you get a free membership at the top. He's only a YouTube kid. He's not allowed here. He's not allowed on this side. He's not allowed here at all. Seriously, how was your weekend? What did you get up to?
What was this weekend like? It was good. What did I do? On Friday we had our first live, so we had friends over.
Okay.
Saturday. Nice. What did I do on Saturday? I cannot remember what happened on Saturday. and Sunday, most of the day was spent doing news and nonsense. We were on for almost 3 hours.
Oh, wow.
Yes. I've been trying to take daily walks so I get out and see some nature. So that's been quite nice as well. I should actually document my daily walks. I'm being harassed by squirrels. What? I don't know what it is. When I go to the park, I've ran away twice. They're going on crazy. Like they literally, I feel like they're coming for me. They see me coming and the squirrel will stand there and start running, like hopping or whatever their movement is towards me. And then I have to run. So yeah, it's dangerous out here in the park streets. Because a squirrel could bite me. I don't know. What do squirrels do?
They're not like, I don't know. We have squirrels around here and like they're cute. They're cute. They do like they're bold though. I will say that they are bold, but they don't do anything. They're more scared of you.
So do they head towards you and stop? Like I don't know what
they will stop. I wouldn't say they head towards you, but they will stop. Do you know what I mean? And it's just like, well, what are you gonna do? Do you know what I mean?
I don't want to know. That's why I run. I'm scared of squirrels. I am, but yeah.
Oh God, you poor thing. Seriously. Oh, thanks for the compliments on my hair. I appreciate it. Seriously. Yeah, I mean, like, see, if you watch Rick and Morty, you would know that squirrels actually run the world.
Well, they're running Newham, that's for sure.
There's one episode where the conspiracy is that they can actually understand us, and they're actually defiance in what do you call it, scandal. So they're running everything and doing all the moves and everything. But
I'm gonna start filming them because this is there's something to it. I'm telling you, they're scary. They're scary.
Oh my.
What was you up to this weekend?
So yeah, just went to see Lion King, really, with the family and stuff. So yeah, that was really cool. And then we had the cheeky Nando's. I feel like that is something we do a lot. Oh, I was thinking about it. It's just like I generally have Nando's every time I see them. So yeah, that is our thing. That is our thing, and cinema, I think, because we go cinema a lot. So yeah, it was really nice. Seriously.
I haven't actually had a Nando's in a while now.
Really?
Kind of good. Yeah. It's been a minute since I had Nando's. Actually.
Yeah. I think because my brother's like super into like fitness and stuff. So like he's always looking at his macros and enough protein, and that's like the safest place where the food is plain enough, so you know exactly what's in it, and you can estimate exactly what you're getting nutrition-wise, what you're getting and stuff. So yeah, I feel like that's
okay. I didn't know that about Nando's. All right, so maybe I should go there more.
Yeah, I mean, it's mainly just chicken in it. What are people saying? Who's in the chat anyway? Nando's.
Okay, let me go through because I can see bare chatter in the chat. Sonia Barley came in early. Yvonne is in the house. Sora is in the house. Judy B is with us. Will Smith is here. Monica is with us as well. Let me see who else is in here. Sistrin is in the house. Saf is here. Sleepful Peace is in the house. Joe is with us as well. And El Cid is in the house. Welcome, everybody.
Welcome. Okay, so we are talking about Love Island Allstars season 2 at the moment.
Boy.
Yeah. Okay. What is so far, because we're officially a week in. So far, what are you thinking? What is your one word to describe the season so far? Let's start there.
Struggle. They are struggling on all fronts with the cast, with the storylines, with each other. Love, struggling, struggle.
I agree.
It's hard work.
It is the epitome of a struggle, love, isn't it?
What's your one word?
My one is the same as what Beverly just put there. Dry. It is so dry. It's so dry. And I'm trying to, when you're trying to squeeze the juice. No. It's bad. I feel like
this is the worst. Yeah, would you say this is the worst? For a first week run, it's the worst first week we've. Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, I think it's really bad because, like, at the end of the day, these are supposed to be the all-stars. These are supposed to be the best of their season, or like made an impact to the public in some sort of way, right? And no one's given anything. Like, do you know what I mean? Even Ekin, it's just like snooze fest, boring. Like, wanting to see, I want more, and I think like they're so. They've been through the industry, so we're not gonna get it, you know, and they're not you know, they're not Americans, like, or Australians, to be honest, where you're gonna like where they're just freer with themselves, you know?
Yes.
You know what I mean? So it's boring. It's boring.
No. It has been a bit of a struggle to get through. Even for us, it's a struggle to keep on watching. Like it's been a lot. And exactly as you said, I don't like that so many of them we've kind of seen packed together as well. So we know you know each other. Like more than you're saying, I know, like you've been to the same parties. So if anything truly was going to take place, surely it would have done. I really think they missed a trick in not inviting more international people into the All-Stars. That would have made it a bit more interesting.
Yeah.
But this is hard work, and I can't stand seeing Ekin. I actually can't stand her face now. She jars me that much. Wow. Yeah, after Big Brother, I'm literally like, I wish she wasn't in there. She ruins it for me, like Olivia did in her season. Ekin, I can't stand.
I don't think we've seen enough of her for me to be like annoyed at her face yet. But like, she doesn't sit well with me. I will say that. I just think like, just going back to your point, I don't think All Stars should exist. Like, I think it should be Love Island Games, and that is it. Like, do you know what I mean? Because I think like Kaz would do fantastic in Love Island Games, as I think Catherine would as well. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. Like, I think like you need real characters, and yeah, I mean, we'll talk about it. But Kaz, I'm just like, what the hell? What is this? What is happening?
That just hurt my heart.
Seriously. What are some of the people saying in the chat?
All right. I'm just saying, Will Smith says it's not quite the best from the series. It's the ones who haven't been able to sustain a relationship. Okay. Sora says even winter is better. That is very true. Yeah. Kwerku says the Black Islanders were front and center during the past 2 summer seasons, so it's weird to see Catherine get little to no airtime.
Yeah,
that is fair. That is fair. Bardigan says, Auntie Nana, you and me both. Ekin-Su was my favorite on her season with India. Oh, and Danica, but she's a mess now after Big Brother. Ridiculous. Yeah. El Cid said all Love Island exes. That would probably be something. Sistren says All Stars just screams of desperation. Everybody in there. Oh, it's hard.
It's really, really hard. Okay, let's quickly go through each of these episodes. We can just do like the highlighted things from each episode. So we obviously watch episode 1. We discussed that already last week. Well, episode 2, this is where Ekin chooses her dates, right? So at the end of episode 1, Ekin was the last bombshell. We didn't talk about it yet, but her dress was falling apart, by the way.
Did you see the back?
Yeah, it was terrible. It's just like, girl. And it's not even if it was intact, it's not even for you. Like, no, babe, no.
When she turned around one shot when she was doing the cheers with the guys, I was literally screaming like, that's terrible. Like nobody was like, okay, we got to change this, like rad it up in some way. The pearls were dropping on the floor.
They were dropping, the seams were busting. It was just like, no, girl, terrible.
I don't quite like how she dresses though, you know. I feel like I thought Ekin was better, like was more stylish, but this white thing that she seems to run with, she wears a lot of white.
Yeah,
I'm not sure. I did think she was more stylish her season, but maybe I was enamored by her, so I wasn't watching her properly. But
I feel like none of them can dress though this season. I don't think it's just Ekin.
Even
Catherine's dress last night was diabolical.
Catherine's looking crazy. I'm like, what's happening?
It's eBay. It's eBay. I swear to God, it's eBay, because before eBay, people could dress.
Yeah,
it's free. Kaz, yeah, Kaz is doing all right. I agree with you.
Kaz is the best in there, but it seems to be the same iterations of a look. Like she seems to have the same patterning, but she is doing the best.
She is.
Honestly, and that ain't great either, because she's worn some howlers as well.
And I do believe that she's probably customizing her stuff as well. I think she's just
I mean, it looks like it. Yeah. Yeah. Definitely.
So yeah, episode 2, we had Ekin. She goes on her date. She went on a date with Ronnie, Curtis, and Scott all at the same time. It seemed like her and Scott were having like a deep conversation and no one else was there. And Curtis was just looking at her. Like it was weird. It was a weird situation. Ronnie was flirting as well. But he was obviously still interested in Elma and everything like that. And what else happened? Kaz was talking about her connection with Scott, I think, at that point. She was episode 2. No, she was with Curtis at this point. Yeah, do you know what I mean? So she was like, yeah, that's cool and everything like that. And was this the episode? I can't remember. Or maybe it was the next episode where Ekin actually steals Curtis from her. Do you know what I mean? So she's a little bit down bad. Yeah. Naz and Catherine were getting on. I noted that Naz was folding his arms every time they were talking. So I was just like, he's clearly not interested in you at all.
Like, there's zero sparks. And I don't believe Catherine for a second that she is anywhere attracted to Naz. He's just the option that she has at this moment in time. But I don't believe them. I don't know why they aren't just going into a friendship couple. I don't get it. I don't get why they're pretending to like each other, because there's nothing there.
I think because they both know that if they, as the ethnics of the show, go into a friendship couple, they're out. Like, do you know what I mean? They're absolutely out. You think people are rooting for them to find someone? No, that's an easy go. That's an easy go.
Then you've got to start lip-syncing. Like, we got to see something, even if you're pretending. It's only for a month.
Lip-sync with what, each other?
Yeah, like, you know, or at least holding each other's hands. Like, pretend to like each other. At least give us something.
That's hard. That's a big ask. That's a big ask on both parts. Because if he don't like her, she don't like him. What are we really doing? Do you know what I mean?
Listen.
Serious.
Yeah, I'm not buying it for a second. I still can't believe that nobody else wasn't into Catherine though. But actually, the people that are in there, I can believe it. I just thought even Ronnie was gonna flirt a little bit more with her. I just thought she was going to get a little bit more attention. We were going to see more on her. But they're absolutely giving me like early... It's feeling like early Love Island vibes. Like when the black people, all the ethnics got zero attention. Like, I think
that's been the switch, right? That's the switch.
Yeah.
That's what happened. We're in a new era now. Episode 3, I didn't actually watch episode 3, but this was the episode where so Elma and Ronnie kissed, and then 10 minutes later, Kaz took Ronnie, with Elma's permission, into the secret garden and then lips him. And Kaz
3 times.
Kaz and Elma have been friends for 5 years. 5 years!
That you missed that episode. That was the best episode of this whole week.
Serious.
That's literally been the only good episode, really. And it was still dragged out, but it was the best episode so far. No, it was a bit of a crazy one for Kaz to do. It reeked of desperation, and I hated it for her. I hated that she was lipsing up Ronnie. And really being like she couldn't get enough of him. Like it was really gross. Very sad.
She's excited. She's excitable. And I need it to stop. I need her to just calm down. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, honestly, it's just like, you know, when the internal doesn't match the external, like, babe, you're a baddie. Like, you're actually her, Catherine, and India, I think, baddest. Do you know what I mean?
That's my top 3 as well. Yes.
Do you know, bad, like, you can't really, and like in their respectfully, in their respectful races and their respectful like togetherness as well. But do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You can't. You desperation, babe. No, you're above that. You're above that. It's ridiculous.
It was reeking. I don't know. You know, the thing is that I feel like Kaz has been around too many white people. Like,
you think?
Like, as in although she's immaculate, but in those white circles, I think they'll be like, you're right. Because they'll generally run to a blonde. And there's something about their self-esteem that is reeking of, you've been in spaces and you literally, you know, you are the baddest of the bad in this group, but the guys are all going after the Lisas and the Sarahs. And so you're kind of always in there trying to get attention. She just seems a little bit too giddy. And it's like, no, you haven't found your tribe yet. Like, you need to find your people, and it ain't with these guys. Like, you definitely don't need to be trying so hard for Ronnie. That's wild. Like, have you seen him?
Have you seen?
He ain't even got
have
a
you
body
seen
on
him
him.
without his hairspray? Because you gotta love him like that.
No, it's not okay that we've been watching Kaz do this. it's
not okay. He's just actually, I'm just like, is this a freaking conspiracy? Like, what the hell? Do you know what I mean? Like, one of the prettiest girls in the villa is being treated like trash. This is ridiculous. This is why I say she needs to go to either Love Island US, because she would do fantastically there, or Love Island
Match that up.
Yeah, easily. Catherine as well, to be honest. But I think Catherine just lacks a bit of like personality. Do you know what I mean? She's just a little bit too dry. At least now, anyway, until she gets into a madness. Let's see what happens.
Yeah. No, it's true.
Time.
She needs that friendship. I didn't realize as well that Catherine was probably bouncing so much off of Whitney and Ella, so it made her a bit more interesting. Whereas in this villa, she really is like side mate, like just 1-2 words, and they don't do anything anyway. It's like yeah.
Because even when she's vibing with the girls, she's like, you can see she's got energy, but no one's really giving it back. Yes. So it's just like, and I think because she's the youngest, right? So I think like they're just like, oh, bless.
Yeah, she is.
Yeah, like, you know. So then episode 4, this is where I think it all kind of blew up, right? Between Kaz and Elma and Ronnie and everything like that. Elma was kind of okay-ish in the beginning until she spoke to Ekin. So first of all, she was just like, why did Ronnie do that? Da, 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 da. And then it switched to actually Kaz. Ekin knows what she's doing. She's just like, let me just start over here. Yes. Watch from the sidelines. Do you know what I mean? Yeah.
I think what do you think actually? Do you think that Ekin and Kaz have previous something? Like maybe they've seen each other out somewhere. I just felt like Ekin seemed to come in there with a little bit of heat for Kaz.
Ekin doesn't like anyone who's prettier than her. Like, I just don't. I don't think she. Okay. I think she gets very threatened easily. Yeah. Like, do you know what I mean? And remember, in her season, she weren't liked that much either. Like, the girls didn't actually like her. She was trying to be. Remember, she was trying to be a big sister to Gemma. Was it Gemma? I can't remember.
She was a little big friend, wasn't she?
Someone, and they were just like, why does she keep saying it? Do you know what I mean? Why does she keep like this and stuff? Yeah, it was Gemma. Because Davide liked Gemma.
No, you're right. Yeah. And then she would say, I'm a girl's girl, and then do the opposite all the time. But yeah. Okay.
This is it. So yeah, she stirred the pot, and then Elma and Kaz kind of like had it out a little bit. Gabby, then we had Casey arrive as well, right? I think in that episode.
Yeah.
And Casey basically pulls Gabby like straight away, starts talking to her and everything like that. Casey for me is for the streets. He is such a hoe. Like he's such a hoe. He's dirty. Like I just wouldn't even, do you know what I mean? Like just no, like horrible, horrible, horrible guy. Like has no, I'm just like, do you not sit with yourself and think like, what am I doing with my life? You know? Like, is this all I've got to give?
I don't even think he does, because as Gabby demonstrated, seen him, we've watched him, and she still was on it. I don't understand how Casey gets girls. Like, genuinely, I'm like, I don't get how anybody is really like, I'm going to take this guy seriously. And I'm going to lips him. I'm going to sleep with. I don't understand how he gets girls. He's literally like reeking.
Yeah.
I don't know.
He's a strange one. I don't like his hair. I don't like his attitude. I don't like a lot about him. I'm not gonna lie, I really don't.
3 years in a row. 3 years in a row,
well,
you are back in that same villa.
Clearly desperate for fame. Clearly, this is the only place that will take you as well, because what else have you done? Do you know what I mean? Like, no one wants you, right? Like, seriously, it's embarrassing at this point. You need to go. I swear he must have been on hold. He must have been on hold, like, just in case they couldn't get someone else. And they're just like, okay, come on, Casey, you're up.
And he'll be like, of course I'm going in.
Yes.
Like, why did they think that would be interesting? I don't even understand why he's there. Like, why is that interesting? That is like, surely there was somebody else that could have come in. I would have preferred Ikenna go in there. And Ikenna's dry over Casey.
No, Ikenna!
He deserves a second shot as well. This is Casey's third shot.
He absolutely does not. He fumbled the bag so badly. He let another guy take his girl, and then he was friends with the guy.
Oh, good.
No. We've had enough of him. I hope he's doing. I actually hope he's doing okay. I do. I hope he's doing okay. But nah, not him. Anyway, so dry. I'll take Ruben over him, because I feel like Ruben.
Who was Ruben?
Ruben was with Grace last season.
Oh, Ruben.
Yeah.
See, already out of my mind.
Yeah.
I mean, Ruben had energy.
Yeah, exactly.
For real. Yeah, Ruben had energy.
He did. Hey, Kim. I see you for a little bit. So we had them two. Olivia and Marcel got close as well. They shared a kiss, and it's just like, okay, yeah. Again, so this is the same thing, similar thing with Casey. Like, you've seen what he's done, you've seen his track record, but still, there's always a girl that like him. Same with Marcel. Like, the man is married. He's married. He's not even divorced yet.
No.
Ethically, this is wrong. I feel like there should be Ofcom. What's about this? This is wrong.
I feel like this shouldn't be on reality TV. I don't know. It just feels really icky to me that even if he was newly divorced, I may even say similar, but at least it's clear cut. He's not a married man. Yeah, he's divorced, but he's going through a divorce, and he has like a small child as well. It just feels like this isn't the place. I mean, I get he needs the money and everything, but this doesn't feel like the right time at all. Yeah. And I don't believe Olivia. I mean, other than Olivia does like a black guy, but yeah, I don't believe her really.
No, not at all. She's just like, safe bet. No one else is going to touch him. It's fine. I can do this. I can, do you know what I mean? Convince him to be loyal to me. Yeah. But at this point, I would say, like, this episode, Olivia still is not, she hasn't revealed her true form as yet. Like, do you know what I mean? She hasn't. She's under the radar right now. She's definitely under the radar. They did have a recoupling this episode as well. And Casey obviously picked Gabby because he had to go first. Scott went with India, Curtis with Ekin-Su, Marcel and Olivia, Naz and Catherine. Ronnie, his choice at this point is between Elma and Kaz, and he picks Elma. in a surprise twist. So Kaz was left single. At that point, I thought Kaz was getting dumped from the island because I forgot that Luca was there. I completely forgot. So then he obviously, yeah, okay, no problem. He ends up choosing Kaz because he has to, and yeah, then they're together in there. Then on to episode 5. This is where Kaz and Elma, they decide to, well, they have a conversation, they decide to reconcile, right? Kaz, you know, she apologizes. They do keep going around in a bit of a circle, though. I'm not gonna lie. Like, do you know what I mean? But like, and this was what was making me think. I don't think they're real friends. I think they may know each other for 5 years, but doesn't mean they're real friends. Like, do you know what I mean? They may be acquaintances. Maybe
they go out in the same social circle type friends, not truly, I guess. And maybe this has been going on for 5 years that they are mutuals. But yeah, I wasn't getting these two spend time with each other, like go to dinner or any. I wasn't getting that vibe from them.
No, at all. It was very, very strange. She also, Elma also talks to Ronnie and they kind of work through their bits as well. I think, was this the episode we saw Naz and Catherine kiss?
Yeah.
Wasn't buying it. Then he was like, oh, what lip gloss is that? It's burning my lips.
Basically telling her, I didn't enjoy that.
Basically.
At all.
Yeah. I didn't like it. I didn't like it at all.
That was, oh, that was icky as well. I feel for Catherine, man. I don't like this. At least she's not getting the Kaz treatment, but it's similar. I don't like the positioning.
What do you mean she's not getting the Kaz treatment? Is this not what happened to Kaz? What do you mean, Black Kaz? Yeah. No,
I'm talking about Asian Kaz.
Okay,
like at least she isn't there trying to hustle, but she's trying to hustle. It's a soft hustle though. But yeah, I don't like that both of them are in this position, and I can't see how this improves for them, because who are they bringing in
for them?
For Catherine? Yeah, I can't. I don't understand who's coming in. So I don't know. I don't know how this gets better.
It doesn't. Unless they bring in Scott and they rekindle, then Catherine and Scott will win. Hands down. Seriously, they will win. Like, it'll be too easy. But I think if it was going to happen with Scott, it would have happened already. You know what I mean? It just didn't. And I think maybe because Scott may be a little bit of an F-boy. I think so.
He's enjoying his time. I actually don't think he wants to settle down in any way. I can't think of who else they could bring in for Catherine.
We don't know who she likes, but I would like Omar to come in. Obviously, when we get to Grace and stuff, but I would like Omar to come in because I think Omar could be a good option for Catherine, but then there'll be a triangle with him and Grace as well. Like, that could be a nice little situation.
I like that. Yeah. I actually forgot. Yeah. That would be a good one. I actually think even Kaz could get in on the Omar action as well.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, definitely. We see that episode. We also see Tina. She comes in as a bombshell. She was originally in the same season as Scott, I believe, season 2 or 3. I can remember which one it is. And she kind of like, went through the suffering that she went through with Scott's ex-girlfriend Katie, who he met on Love Island. Now, he was with Katie for 4 whole years, and Katie was on last season's Love Island again. She came in as like, was it last season or the season before? Maybe the season before.
Yeah, I think it was the season before.
So 10. Was she on 10? Wow, yeah, she was on 10 then. Yes, she was.
Yes, season 10.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
She came with season 10. But Katie was a menace back in her day, and Love Island was wild back then. So there were no rules. Like, they could smoke on camera. They were running around in like not just bikinis but thongs. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, it was just a mess. And
they drunk a lot in it. Like, they properly drunk.
Oh, they had so much alcohol, and they were messy. They were sleeping with people. It was wild. It was absolutely wild. I think one girl slept with someone on like the first day or something. It was just crazy. Oh,
Rotted. Hey, Gilda.
To Glinda.
Thank you, Gilda. Thank you, Gilda. Says hi, Sade, Nana, and the whole LABRISH fam. Hey, hey, hey.
Hey. Thanks for being with us. 7 months though. Wow. It's a long time. It's a long time. Love that. So in that season, so basically Tina came in as a bombshell and she picked Scott to go on a date with. Who asked her to pick Scott? Katie from the jump was calling her, see you next Tuesday. Like, you're because she was in Made in Chelsea at that point, and she was just like, you're a basic Made in Chelsea bitch reject or something along those lines. But she went while sorry, Tina she's on a date with Scott while she's reliving this and telling this. Scott's like, oh yeah, that's what iconic. Sorry. Iconic. What are you talking about? I was so mad. Like, Scott, I don't know. You know when people go through stuff in life, because he's doing his sobriety journey, wellness, and everything like that. Babe, I feel like you're still en route. Like, yeah.
Scott's far from his arrival. There's something up with Scott.
Yeah.
In its entirety. Like, Scott is he didn't need to do this. Like, there's something up with him. I think there's something wrong, like, majorly. But everybody else's shit is a nothing. And then as soon as it hits him, it's like, no, we got to talk about it. No, it's something. But everybody else, it's like, just deal with it. Yeah, I don't like Scott at all. Tina, I'm not sure about, because also she slept with Casey.
Yes.
It's like, where's your judgment at?
But Casey blurted this out. So Tina's come back because she was bombshell. She picked the people that she was going to go date, but that was outside the villa. She comes back. They bring her back into the villa. Casey's like, oh, I've slept with her. Like, Gabby's just right behind him. Do you know what I mean? That he's actually coupled up with. Like, seriously, can we normalize keeping that to yourself until you talk to the person, maybe? Like, do you know what I mean?
It's Casey. He literally is a child.
He's a hoe.
He's like a 3-year-old. He just blurts stuff out all the time. And he couldn't wait to say, because really, why are you sharing it in that manner? Right. Are you pissing like, actually, she's kind of mine?
Yeah.
Like, straight away, you're like, yeah, I slept with her. Like, then somebody else could be like, well, I'm definitely not going through with that one.
Which is what I think is happening with Scott. That's what I think the underlying issue between them. That's what I think it is. He don't like that. He don't like that at all. Yeah. So yeah, that was basically that episode. Then episode 7. So this is Sunday night. They played a game of suck and blow and truth or dare, which problematic. Curtis was doing sex positions with people. That was disgusting. I didn't like it at all. Like, when he was doing it with Olivia, he like got her standing from behind, but he was looking in Marcel's eyes.
No, it was actually wrong. And no, Curtis is another shithead as well. He just does it in a different way, but he's still a fuckboy. In lots of different ways though, but no, that was out of order. That was literally, if I want to, I can take your girl.
Yeah.
If I want to, I could do it. Yeah. What did Marcel do?
Laugh.
Sit there and grin.
He just laughs like a clown. He just laughs.
It's like, no, this is actually out of order.
Both Olivia and Gabby kissed Luca in that game as well, and Kaz was talking about how, you know, she wishes there was more a two-sided connection between her and Luca. Like, Kaz, no, give it a rest. Luca, I swear he's 29. He's 25. Yeah. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, no, babe. And I think this is Luca's issue as well, why he doesn't really fancy any of the girls. And he clearly doesn't like Catherine because she's the only one in his age group. Do you know what I mean? All the other
Can you
girls
imagine Luca with a black girl?
Absolutely not.
Short of him literally being like, I will never like you, like, we know what he's saying.
He said there's no one in here for him because of the age. And I'm just like, Catherine's like literally younger. What the hell? But he's not having a bar of it. Casey in that game calls Kaz a game player. Because actually that's what I forgot to mention. Like Kaz, as soon as Casey came in, Kaz was on him. She just wouldn't let him rest at all. She's just like, yeah, you just get with bare Love Island girls. To be fair, which is a fact, he does.
Yeah.
And he was with Georgia H, right? As well. And he kind of done a day. Although Georgia H is a bit nuts. I think I can say that. I think I can say that she's a bit nuts because she did say that she was speaking to his dead granddad. It's weird, babe. It's weird.
It is, especially if you're not talking to somebody that is that way inclined. Like they're going to be like, okay. Like, and that is not Casey in any way, shape, or form. He is literally far from spiritual in any way. But he does what he does in it. He ghosts people.
Yeah.
I don't think there's been a story of Casey not ghosting somebody. He did that to the girl he left with. Was her name Claudia?
Yeah, Claudia. Yeah.
He ghosted her. It's like he does this. That's his MO. So she weren't lying.
She weren't lying, but it was a bit too. It was very energetic for someone that's just come into the villa. I don't know whether she got a prompt for that, but it was very energetic. It was giving Jerry Springer. It was just like, whoa, like he's just come on stage. And
you did this. Yeah.
Wow. And like it's just like you're there's a bad joke in there with Casey ghosting and George H talking about his granddad. But yeah, he was he got attacked basically by Kaz, which is not helping Kaz's popularity at all. People don't like Kaz at all. No. Seriously. Yes, Gilda, you're absolutely right. Georgia did. She put a comment on socials and said that your granddad said good luck. Do you know, like, that's not funny to me. That's he's unhinged. He's unhinged. That's not funny.
Oh my God, Georgia. I mean, he still could have just let her know. I don't know why. She was invested in him. She really thought that they were going to have a proper long-lasting relationship with each other. And it's like, why would you think that of Casey? I don't understand.
I think he must lie. He must fall up their head or something. Do you know what I mean? I don't get it either. Is Casey rich? I don't know. Because he got money.
Oh, does he have money?
Is he moneyed? He might be moneyed. Maybe that's it.
Does anybody know? He maybe that's it. Maybe. The guy does seem to be on holiday all the time. So maybe he does have a bit of money. The granddad could have been saying good luck from the other side.
And he's chosen Georgia to say to tell the message. I think not.
Georgia was there meditating every day. She may be connected.
I don't think so. I promise you. I promise you this figment of her imagination. And you know what else actually reminded me about unhinged behavior as well is that remember in one of the early episodes that Olivia called out Ronnie for talking to her while he was with Harriet, and then what was actually revealed was that she sent him a picture of that. There's a famous picture of Harriet and Ronnie holding hands, and she photoshopped it and put her own face on top of it. That's the bit that you missed out. Yeah, so
she was flirting with so they were mutually talking. So he didn't lie.
Exactly.
You know, Ronnie's a liar. So I believed her. I believed her when she was like, "Why is he lying? Like he was in my DMs," and he was like, "No, it was mutual." I believed her. Oh no way!
Because you know Olivia Atwood is good friends with Georgia H. So she revealed this fact. And then what's his name? Who's Uma with? Will. He was like, I've seen this picture. So it was confirmed by two different people.
No way. Olivia. So she's still a bitch. She's just trying to keep her bitch shit under wraps. She's still I knew she was still a bitch.
I know they edited it out. I know Ronnie probably brought it up and they edited it out. I know they did. Out of order. I think I put in the comments on Olivia's like, release the picture. I want to see it.
No, that's out of order. I really was like, Ronnie lies, so I believed her. Like, truly, like, no, Ronnie was in your DMs. Of course,
No.
I still don't understand why he would be in her DMs anyway. But okay, cool. No, that's out of order. That's gross.
Yeah. He was clearly on it. She was clearly on it too, as well. But this is what I'm saying. Olivia's a witch. Don't let her fool you. She is a witch.
So she fancies Ronnie.
Yeah. She did. Weirdo.
Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah, let me also say allegedly, just in case.
Yeah, until we see the picture for real. But okay, let's see. You never know.
Two sources.
Maybe she'll move that way.
Yeah, do you know what I mean? But then Ronnie's so messy because if he sent it, then he must have sent it to his group chat or something. Say, look at what she's done. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
mocking the thing. It was AI.
Oh my god.
So yeah, I think that was thingy. Okay, cool. So that was most of. So then in episode 7, also what happened was Tina now has to make a decision of who she wants to be with. So she's choosing out of Luca and Scott because she was getting on with Luca pretty well.
Yeah.
And Luca actually really liked her, right? So she's choosing out of those two, and she decides to choose Scott. And this is mainly because she wants to spin the block. I think also the producers are encouraging her to have that storyline, and also maybe it's a little, I want to say one finger up to Katie as well. Do you know what I mean? Because I don't think Katie was playing by the rules towards the end of her season.
Okay.
Yeah, she didn't do the full blown of what she was supposed to do, I think. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, definitely. No, I agree. And also, India was sackable to go because they need Kaz. Kaz is the only one that is providing any type of contrast in there. So India had to go. I think, I do think they probably did make Tina go for Scott. And because if she had gone for Luca, then Kaz is gone. And that would have been like the ratings would have dropped off. They dropped off already. I've just seen a report that yesterday's episode is the lowest viewed since season 1. Since when none of us even knew what Love Island was. Like, imagine. The lowest viewed episode.
Wow.
And I'm not surprised because why are we watching like
we don't
Grace,
care.
Yeah, Grace and Ron coming in isn't the thing that I think they thought it was going to be. Like,
none of them are. They did. I don't think Ekin was what they thought it was going to be. Like, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
From when Ekin can lose a brand deal, of £1 million, yeah. Do you know what I mean? Like, no, she's not your best. She just isn't. She just isn't. Social media numbers does not mean likability. It does not mean like TV ratings. It really doesn't at all. Kaz, this just came to me. Kaz is this season's Danica.
She is.
Yes.
And
she's grafting. I hate it.
I hate that for her.
Because Danica, she was, young, energetic. She's like a what do you call it? Performing arts. Do you know what I mean? She's at the beginning, so I get it. Like kind of thing. You have that energy. Kaz, you're 29, babe.
I hate that. I hate this for her. She's never going to be able to watch this back.
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. When you block everything on all platforms, like, right? Yeah. Do it to Lisa. Delete everything when you get out, so we don't even see it when we're going on your page. No. That is. Oh my god. Miss Lisa says no. Kaz is this season's Georgia from last year, but only she's not bad mind. Everyone just hates her. Georgia. I think, but Georgia had people that liked her, that fancied her. Like,
Georgia still, not even close. Georgia still was in demand.
Yeah,
Kaz ain't even close. in the villa, it does seem like nobody likes Kaz, definitely. And I wouldn't have expected that, but we don't see how she is. So maybe she actually is a bit like, oh, you're too much in all ways. But yeah, nah. Georgia still was being stolen.
Yeah.
Nobody's picking Kaz for choice.
Greg said, I think Kaz's short hair is her chances. What?
No, her hair looks amazing. The girl's making me think about cutting my hair.
Well, you know what? Yeah. I know I don't think this is right, yeah, but you know that stereotypical, like the guys that she wants might like long hair. They would prefer, do you know what I mean?
It's true. Oh, I feel you. I get it. Yeah, she's not in the right place. She's just not in the right place. Like, don't,
you know what?
Yeah, no.
It's true. What James is saying there, yeah. You see that one?
James. Kaz had a lot of energy because she's a MMA fighter.
You see, I think they might be scared of her also. Do you know what I mean?
Little tonks, man. She's small, isn't it?
She kick them. What you say about me?
Well, you saw flipping Casey almost fell into the pool. Did you see how he was standing on the edge when he was like, I can't believe he spoke to me like that when he first came in?
Yeah. I thought someone was going into the pool. Then I was just like, okay, we've arrived. But no, I actually thought it was the Princess Love.
I thought she may like turn,
and just
because if she turned, he's won.
Yeah.
Oh god.
People don't like Kaz. I don't mind her. I hate this edit of her. I hate that she's coming across like desperate and stuff because she's way too smart, way too talented, way too beautiful to be this character. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, it's just nah, babe.
I actually hate it for her.
Yeah.
I wanted her to be like the star. And she is the star, but it's in such a weak way, and I don't like that at all.
Yeah, no, it's bad. So then last night's episode, we see everyone was getting emotional. No, actually, Luca was getting super emotional. India left, and I thought, oh, he's sad about that. No, he's just sad. But then I was thinking, oh no, actually, you're sad because Tina didn't pick you, and then also because you don't want to be there. Like, just go home. Like, just go home.
Just bow out gracefully. Like, his tears, and I felt bad because watching it, I really was like, why the fuck is Luca crying? This is actually, sometimes I don't like to see the men crying anyway. It's usually black men that I have a problem with, like, don't do it elsewhere. But for him, it just felt too attention seeking. Like, you walk towards people and they said, are you crying? And he was like, yes. I was like, what the hell is this? Go to the toilet. Like, no. Everybody crowding around. Fuck's sake, man. No.
I was mom. Do you know what I mean?
I was so frustrated. I really was like, leave. If it ain't working for you, leave. Go home.
Do you think, and like, I don't follow Luca, so I don't know, but do you think he's had a hard time in the press and stuff? Like, has he had a hard time? Because he hasn't dated since the show when he was with Gemma, and that kind of happened really abruptly that they weren't together anymore. I think maybe he was the last person to see it coming, because I think we could all see it coming, but he was besotted with her. Do you know what I mean? So it's like, are you still getting over a heartbreak? Is that what this is? Because he's emotional.
Yes. Like, it's bringing back all of the memories.
Yeah.
Being in the villa, going through the villa experience, it's like really all he wants to do is like, I just want Gemma. That's probably what he is. It could be. Maybe he really did think that, like, he liked her, but also his whole life was going to change. Like, she's an Owen. Like, you would. I understand. Like, you may be thinking that all I got to do is just keep her, and it didn't work. But maybe he's heartbroken still. 3 years later,
because he was upset. He was really upset. Tina did speak to him, and she did say, like, look, I know I just picked Scott, and I know it's because I just spoke to him before the recoupling, but you know, I still like you and I still want to get to know you and stuff. And he was just like, okay, cool. Every time Luca has a conversation, it seems like he's uninterested. Like, it I don't know what that is, but it's very off-putting. It's very, very
I don't think he knows how to talk properly. You see how when she was talking and he's like, yeah, I get what you're trying to say. Instead of adding to the convo, like, what's your thoughts? Do you actually like her? Do you like, he doesn't seem to have conversations. They're just taking in info.
Yeah.
He's a weird one, but it could be youth. I'm not sure. I don't think he likes her. I think he just wanted to be chosen.
Yeah. No, I think he does fancy her a bit. I think he does. And she's more of his type of what he actually
definitely
likes.
over Kaz.
Yeah, for sure. And like, I don't know what her age, I can't remember how old she is. But like because he really made her age was a big thing. And I'm thinking, isn't she a year younger than Kaz? I don't know what's going on here. She's 29. He's 29.
I was thinking, she's probably closer to 30 as well.
Yeah. She's 29 and so is Kaz. So what are you talking about then, bro? You just want to be real.
He can't say it's because you're brownish, Kaz.
Yeah.
I don't like you, but really that's the problem.
So we have some bombshells arrive. Grace, Oliver Grace is back. Greedy Grace.
I know she's pissed.
Gracious.
I know she walked in there and was like, what the hell is this? Because that selection of men ain't it, really.
It ain't it for her. It definitely isn't. And then also we have Ron from season 9 as well. I did forget that Ron is ultimate chatty patty, always in everybody's business, and he let it known almost immediately with Elma, just telling her basically like, yeah, I didn't really like the way you carried yourself there. Like, what?
That's
Who
Ron.
made you judge and jury of anything?
Remember, Ron, he's gonna tell you to your face what he thinks. Ron's a good addition. Ron actually probably should have been in there from the beginning. Because he's a shit stirrer. Ron is like the evolved version of who Luca tries to be, but Luca doesn't finish it. But Ron is there. He is for the smoke. Like,
yeah, he is. He is. And I actually do like Ron's dad. I remember his dad. He's a character too. And they got money.
Yeah.
I remember these facts. Seriously. So Ron's in there. He is kind of flirting with everybody. He actually flirts with Kaz. He flirts with Catherine. I think with Tina as well. I can't remember. And Grace. You see the producers yet? They knew. They must have seen that everyone was just like, yeah, she's going for Marcel. So much. Everybody knows that she was going to go for Marcel. So much so that Scott even was just like, Grace, she likes a bit of spice. Do you know what I mean? She like, she doesn't like vanilla. Maybe you, Marcel. I think he said even to Naz as well.
Yes, he did. He did. He literally the only two ethnics in there. Those were the names that he mentioned. I was like, Scott, you're not slick.
You're not slick at all. And then we had sugar. 1 second. What did I just do?
Kwerku said, I thought Grace's flirting was bad. It felt like she was interviewing job candidates.
Because she don't like them.
It was hard. It was hard work watching her though, because she had the same patter for everybody. I want a man.
Yeah.
I'm looking to have fun. It was literally like, bro, this is dry. And the fact that you keep on saying, I want a man, there's only really 2 men in there. It's Scott or Marcel.
But man. No. Man is code for black. Remember, we learned this last season.
It's true. Yeah, when they say I want a man, basically a black dude.
Man. That's black. That's what she means. I want a black man. But the thing is, this is the thing. So do we think that she's actually, because the producers didn't show her talking to Marcel not once. They did not show it. It's out of order.
I didn't even see them in the same area. Like,
This out of order. And I was thinking, why is this? Are they trying? They're trying to repress her true feelings. They're trying to repress her. They really are. And we did see Marcel talk to Olivia. and he was like, oh, I really hope that, you know, Luca gets on with Grace and everything like that. It's just like, are you saying this to Olivia for what reason? Like, you know, if Grace was on you, you'll be on it in a heartbeat. You actually be on it. So yeah, Gabby, sorry, what's her name? Gabby is feeling insecure because of Grace, because Grace talked to Casey, and Casey likes Grace. All the guys like Grace, but Casey likes Grace. Casey will act on it probably. And Gabby just starts spiraling. She actually starts spiraling. She's blonde, I'm blonde. You know, she's gonna go for what she wants. Like, girl, rate yourself. Like, rate yourself.
It really was. Like, each time Kaz was saying, like, but do you see yourself? I mean, Grace is prettier than her, granted, but you're not ugly either. Like, and it's like, okay, you're both blonde. All right, she's blonder, but you know, much of a muchness. Just add in, I would say Gabby seems to have more sparks of personality than Grace ever has, though. So, you know, like, rate yourself. And also, he said that he likes you.
Yeah.
And Grace don't like white guys. So I wouldn't even be seeing her as a real threat. Like, truly, it'd be like, you know, okay.
Yeah,
nothing
and like,
crazy.
Casey's no Joey, right? Do you know what I mean? No. He doesn't really have anything to bring to the table apart from
I mean, unless Casey really is very rich, I don't see Grace truly being like, I'm gonna go for Casey at all. No, not his reputation. Not with his reputation.
It seems strange. Lisa said,
oh, for real. Second time Grace is stressed out a Scouser. For real. Maybe that she's remembering what happened to Sam. She's like, not me.
Not me. But freaking Sam and Gabby look alike, bro. Same person.
Shit, I didn't
even.
They do. They actually do. Maybe that's why she's getting vexed.
Honestly, but I did feel bad. I felt bad for Gabby in the sense of, like, you're 32 years old and you're still going through this, like, level of insecurity. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, that's sad. That's actually sad. She should rate herself more, definitely. Yeah. But she was unraveling very, very quickly. Casey did reassure her a little bit, but then after the game, and then Olivia coming to chat what Marcel told her, like, immediately, oh yeah, he was gassed. She said he was super gassed.
Yes.
When talking to what's her name? What is her name? Sorry. Grace. Yeah, that's it. Thank you. He was super gassed. Now that's not Marcel corrected himself and said he didn't say that, but that's the energy. That's and she kind of corrected it, but I was just like, Olivia, read the room. Or maybe she is, because she's a witch, maybe she is reading the room and she's just like, right, let me get my minions in line and let's start here. Do you know what I mean?
Let me start with this. Yes, because she always does need a little firm. She was like, let me start with her, get her on side, because also they would have seen that Elma is basically in alliance with Ekin-Su.
Yeah.
So yeah, she would be like, okay, I've got to try and be like a girl's girl to somebody because I'm going to need a little crew.
Yeah.
And Catherine seems to be a part of her little crew as well. So yeah. She's a little LABRISH properly though, because Marcel, even when he was talking, I was like, Marcel, why are you chatting?
Why are you doing
as well?
This? And also, I don't believe you because I think you fancy Grace. Yeah. Catherine, I think, is friends with Olivia because Tanya, I'm pretty sure Tanya and Catherine know each other, and Tanya and Olivia were on the same season and they're actually still friends. So I think that is the connection, I think.
Okay.
Yeah.
So she's probably been to a couple of places with Olivia anyway.
Yeah. Probably same things, same circle, maybe. But yeah, this sash game as well, didn't like the sash game. And I didn't like the fact that they're calling it Giving. And I'm just like, imagine not that Whitney invented that, but she definitely brought that phrase to Love Island. Do you know what I mean? And they have just ran with it, and she will get nothing. Like, do you know what I mean? She will get nothing because for this,
it's out of order.
It is out of order.
It really is, because you could even like preface it just mentioning Whitney's name, just so that it's very clear this is where it came from. But that game was, I hated it actually. It was hard.
Yeah, it was proper harsh, and they were just dogpiling. It seemed like they were dogpiling on Kaz. I think Kaz got Curtis said that she was. Oh, what did he say she was?
Salty,
yeah. Marcel then straight after, well, the way they edited it anyway, said that she was self-absorbed.
Yeah. That I was like, how Marcel, I was surprised at, because I really was like, how are you've seen she's got all the sashes in it. Like, why are you adding this one? There's nothing, there's no redeeming quality to saying to somebody that they're self-absorbed. How does that not go to Casey?
Right.
Like so it's easier for you to stay away from giving it to any of the guys, or even flipping Ronnie, but you're going to give it to a girl. Nah, like you're an asshole. Weak.
Out of order. Seriously. So yeah, that wasn't cool. Who was it that done? Gabby done a weird thing, and she gave her one that was passionate to Curtis instead of Casey. That was weird. I was just like, you're gonna regret that. Yeah. You think Casey ain't got ego? You're going to regret that. He will use that as a reason to cheat on you.
Yes. He didn't need much to maneuver to Grace. And you're already in a flux about Grace being in there. And instead of trying to hype up your man, passionate, you give to flipping Curtis.
Weird
flex. I was like, that is the weirdest thing to do. Like, what is passionate about Curtis? And why are you even watching him like that?
Exactly. Weird. Didn't like that. And then Scott done a weird one where he gave, well, I think he was trying to be nice to Kaz, but what was it? I can't remember. Something as fuck, like hot as fuck or something like that. He gave it to Kaz because he said, I'm not giving it to, oh gosh, okay, cool. I'm not giving it to Tina because she's already beautiful. Fit, thank you, Jordan.
Fit as fuck, yeah.
Fit AF. It's not giving it to Tina because she's beautiful, so I'm gonna give it to Kaz. What?
It was a bit of a backhanded compliment. And the way he span it wasn't right. I was literally like,
Yeah. There's layers to that, because what you're saying is that you don't want to validate Tina's beauty in this moment. You want to validate Kaz. So do you fancy Kaz? Also, because it's fit, you're saying physically she's sexy, but she's not beautiful. Like what? What? Yeah. You're showing yourself, but
yes,
that was awkward, mate. That was awkward.
That was really weird. And I felt for Kaz. I thought she handled all of it really, really well. Compared to somebody getting 2 sashes and them like flipping going off, I thought, no, this girl's taking this, because it would be fair for the amount that she was wearing for her to start crying.
Oh,
like,
100%.
That's when you start crying, not Luca crying. Like, that would have been fair for her to be like, rah, all of you have something to say about me.
100%. Because even Ekin called her thirsty, gave her thirsty, and she was just like, "Oh, you're so thirsty. You need a drink." So, but I loved Kaz's comeback in the hut, although she should have said it at the fire pit.
She needed to say at the fire pit.
She should have, because she said that Ekin in her season was on the terrace calling all fours, going to kiss a guy. So who is thirsty? And it's true. Yeah. Seriously. Yeah. Why are you? But bro, you've just done Big Brother. Why are you here? You clearly are thirsty, not just for D, but for fame.
Yes. Now, I would be so, even if she had just said, like, I'm so offended that you, of all people, is calling me thirsty. Okay. Like, no. And even this little smirk on Ekin's face, I was like, you're an arsehole. Again, I just feel like there is something with her and Kaz. It probably is exactly as you said. She knows Kaz is absolutely beautiful. So it's like, I need to put her down. She was just in there too much with Elma, really hyping up that whole kiss thing. It's like she probably knew Kaz could potentially be favorite girl, and so she wants to destroy her.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
I mean, Kaz has been thirsty, but I don't want Ekin telling her that.
She has, yeah, she has. It's not helping, but hopefully this is a nice arc. And also, yeah, Joe, that's what I was just about to say. Scott, he shouldn't public speak. He shouldn't. And you're clearly still on your journey because, sir, can you not recognize the damage that you're doing with your statement? Like, what the hell? Like, think through it. Like, do you know what I mean? Seriously. Or like, if you don't know what to do, give it to a guy. Like, do you know what I mean? It's just so much easier.
Somebody that's always in the gym, just put it on them. Like
weird behavior. Yeah, I think that was the main bits of that, really, wasn't it? I think so.
Yeah.
That was it. I don't know. It's dry. I can't lie. It's dry. It's absolutely dry. It's a bit of a struggle to watch.
Yeah. It is. There's literally no way around it. Watching yesterday's one, I was like, oh, there ain't even a point in reacting to this. This is shit. And it carries on today. So you can tell what the carry on is going to be. It's probably going to be more interesting than the whole of the Sunday show. So, mate, I don't know what they've got to do. I actually think producers, if you're watching, your idea about Omar, spot on. They need to bring Omar in. Omar needs to come in and play. Like, that would be a great addition. I don't even know another female that is going to add to this. I don't know who else they can bring in.
That's going to give the energy. Zara, that's the only person I can think of that could actually bring some energy, you know? I think that, but I just don't think, Anna would. The thing
Anna
is,
said no already.
Yeah. And I think she's right. The kind of guy she's like, so I'm not going to be on that show, you know? Because the guys are so poor, it's so hard. It's so hard.
Faye. Oh, Lord in heaven. I mean, she would add something, but I don't even know who would like her. Ronnie would like Faye.
Like her?
Ronnie. That's kind of his like type aesthetically.
Yeah. Ella. But who's gonna like
Ella B?
Ella B?
Yeah.
No.
Remember Ella B?
She was terrible. If they bring in yes, Body Gang, I agree, Zara. If they bring in Mitch, we would have more. Seriously. Mitch is so messy.
Yeah, I mean, Mitch is going to bring the mess. They may as well, at this point, they may as well just bring in anybody that has a little bit of sass to them and see how it goes.
They should I would like them to bring in Tyreek, but there's no one there for Tyreek because I don't think Catherine's going to go there.
No.
That would be great TV, but I would hate that for them. I would hate that for the Lecky girls. Samantha, who do you think Samantha's gonna?
Oh, the other scout.
Yeah, she was just a lot though, but maybe to be fair, Samantha is a mean girl. So between her, Ekin, and Olivia, we will have chaos. It'll be too much.
Yeah. Samantha could add something. I feel like they may have thought that Elma was going to bring that type of energy, but I find Elma really irritating. Each time she talks, oh my God, her voice grates on my ears. Yeah. But I would have preferred Sam to occupy that space than Elma. I wouldn't mind Sam coming back in, actually. Sam could add some shit. I actually quite like that as a suggestion.
She's just too intense, and I need subtitles. I'm not sorry. No, it was very.
Hey, Sammy. Zara versus Ekin-Su would be hilarious. Like,
oh my God,
that would be great. Zara.
And Olivia.
The beef. It would be amazing. Zara and Kaz as a duo.
Oh yeah. Zara, Kaz, and Catherine as a trio.
Yes. Yeah. That would be a vibe.
That would be an absolute vibe. Hey, Tammy. I don't mind Tyreek, but I just don't think I don't think there's anything in there for him. Anyone in there for him. Seriously.
It would be hard because I could only think if you put Tyreek in there, who you add in, maybe like Summer, and
Oh
she
yeah.
wasn't. Or remember the
Someone
girl
said,
that
Leanne. So I wouldn't mind seeing Leanne again.
I wouldn't mind seeing, but then you do need to bring in some black boys then.
Yeah, we need black boys.
Yeah.
You
know what I was about to say? Michael Childish, I don't mind seeing him again, but he may be a little bit too old as well.
How old is
he? Must be about 36. And I think he's still single.
Is he? No. Is he?
I think he's still single, yeah, because he's always in Chris's videos with Kaz and Toby.
Oh, is he? Is he part of them?
He's a part of their little content crew. Yeah. He does videos as well. Michael Childish, I actually wouldn't mind if he comes back in. I think that would be quite funny. Obviously, they're never going to get Jordan back. Other mixed race Jordan.
Who's Jordan again? That one.
The one that was with Anna. That Jordan.
Yeah. Who's Jordan? Yeah. Why are they never getting that?
No, he's got loads of businesses, so I don't think he needs it.
Wow, Michael's only 33.
No.
Yeah. That's what it's saying here.
Oh, Michael's doing sports journalism. Yeah, that's the one. I think that's the surname.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. So maybe not. But still, he may come back in.
Oh, is he?
Is he?
Oh,
okay. I didn't know he came out. Okay. Oh, all right. Well.
Okay. Unless they bring in more variety. Yeah, that's not going to work, is it?
No. Oh, Joe. No, I don't know. I don't know how they get this back on track to be good, because I rewatched Toby's moment with Georgia Steele and Arabella, and I'm like, yeah, you guys ain't even got the dynamics right in this to create another moment like that. Yeah, we don't need this show. Basically, we actually don't need All Stars.
We don't need it. We don't.
No.
I don't know how else they're going to generate income. But this ain't it. This ain't it.
No.
It's dry. I feel like I feel I want to apply for compensation. Like, do you know what I mean? Have you had your time wasted by Love Island? Yes, that sounds like me. But yeah,
I haven't started watching The Traitors. I know everybody keeps on saying like it may be good, but
no, I
haven't got into it.
No, I haven't. I want to see Ovi. Ovi said no. He said at 33 he's an uncle.
Yeah.
He said he's our uncle now. You know what I mean?
Ovi is not going back in. They would need to pay him quite a lot. Maybe everybody's got a price. Maybe if they paid him a lot, Ovi would be like, okay, I'm gonna do it.
Yeah. If this one's saying if Marcel can do it, anyone can, can't they? Ray from Love Island USA would love Catherine. Yes.
Oh, he would love her off.
They do need someone.
Ray would be great in there.
Yeah. Do you know what I mean? Even what's the white guy in the dungarees? What is his name from USA? Ugh.
I can see him.
I can see his face. Him. Bring him over. He would.
Is it Ben? Dan?
Ben. Does anyone know? Is Love Island US? The last season was very good. Yes.
Yeah. It's definitely worth a watch.
What's his name? Oh, guys, no one knows.
And he had his little bromance with the other one that was actually British guy.
Yeah. Aaron? Is it Aaron?
Could be Aaron. That sounds familiar.
Yeah.
I think it's Aaron. Was it Aaron, guys?
Man. Bring Aaron. Aaron will. And what's the
Rob.
Oh, was it Rob?
It's
Rob.
Rob. It's Rob.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. Rob. Okay, thank you.
And then Aaron was the guy. Aaron was the British guy.
Okay,
yeah.
Cool. Yeah. Okay, bring Rob. Bring him. Bring Rob. And then who was in Love Island Games? The guy that what did he win?
Jack won.
Oh yeah, Jackson.
You're talking about Johnny.
Where the fuck is bring Jack, man? Is he still with Thing?
No, they didn't last. Him and Justine.
Bring him.
Jack
Bring him.
could work again.
Yeah.
To be fair, Jack would be fun. I actually wouldn't mind Johnny, even though he's got a bag of kids.
Yeah,
and
bring
is an
Johnny.
absolute shark.
Yeah.
Johnny should come in.
Yeah. Yeah, bring Jack and Johnny would actually be pretty good.
Yeah.
Seriously, they would dominate them. Would dominate them.
Johnny would be sending people to make the coffees.
Yeah. Basically. He'd be
Oh
like,
my
this
God.
is my villa now.
Yeah. Come out of that bed. That's my bed.
That's my bed. Yeah, I prefer it over here. We're swapping. Oh, good. Okay, I actually have to go.
Okay.
Guys, thank you so much for joining us. We're going to be back next week, Tuesday at 1 p.m. doing it all over again. We're going to stick with it. We are going to stick with it. We're going to keep going and stuff.
We're in it now.
Yes. Obviously, you can see us. We have our next episode. We're recording on Wednesday. Tomorrow. Do we have a guest? We have a guest. We do have a guest. Can
Yes,
we say
we do. We actually have Deji from Pastor Meerkats. He is our guest tomorrow. So that should be jokes. Top storyteller and comedian. He is flipping hilarious. So yes, Will Smith. We're committed now. We're in it. We're going to carry on.
Keep going. But appreciate every single one of you. We will be back next week, and follow us on Your Aunties Could Never and our respective channels, NanaEvans.com and Meant to Excel and Sade Salami Official. See you later, guys.
Bye.
Bye.